everybody. Welcome back to Laura A Music Corner. I had put up a post over a week and regarding to what Halloween reactions you would like to see me do, and unfortunately, nobody answered. Everybody got scared off. I don't know what's going on with this world, but I'm only doing is just to have fun. So I decided to do was put together various music videos with Halloween themes with some of your favorite artists, and I'm just gonna have fun with it. You know what? I'm gonna have fun with it. I hope you guys like my little costume. I'm a little meow. Got the little the little bell here. So yeah, so the first reaction I'm gonna do is a new song that Duran Duran. Yes, I'm doing Duran Duran. And they released last week. Now, yes, I have heard the song and I got a lot of thoughts to talk about the song. A lot of you don't know, it's a cover of an old artist back in the 70s called Electric Light Orchestra. And that band back in the day, they did a little bit of disco slash rock. They were like the symphonic metal of that era. They're not really the metal, but the symphonic rock of that era. And so when I heard that Duran Duran was gonna do this, I was like, I need to listen to it because I really love ELO. And they had mentioned about that they were doing another um, music for the Halloween, um, special that they love to do every year because after all, they said that if Mariah Carey owns Christmas, they will own Halloween. So good for you guys. So I'm gonna do the reaction of Evil Woman. And yeah, I am really hyped about it. And if you see me dancing, well, that's because I'm a Latina and I love to dance to a lot of pop music or dance music. So don't be hating me. Alrighty, so let's get started. And I'm gonna make sure my ears are not getting caught in the process. So let's get started with Evil Woman from Duran Duran.
Hey woman, you got the blues, 'cause you ain't got no one else to use. There's an open road that leads nowhere, so just make some miles between here and there. There's a hole in my head where the rain comes in. You took my body and played to win. Ha ha woman, it's a crying shame, but you ain't got nobody else to blame. Evil woman, evil woman, evil woman, evil woman. Rode in from another town, hit some gold too hard to settle down. But a fool and his money soon go separate ways, and you found a fool lying in a daze. Ha ha woman, what you gonna do? You destroyed all the virtues that the Lord gave you. It's so good that you're feeling pain, but you better get your face on board the very next train. Evil woman, evil woman, evil woman, evil woman. me wrong, but now you're trying to wail a different song. Ha ha, funny how you broke me up. You made the wine, now you drink a cup. I came running every time you cried. Thought I saw love smiling in your eyes. Ha ha, very nice to know that you ain't got no place left to go. Evil woman, 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 evil woman.
I just love him. I love this band. Let me explain something to you. I was always a Durani. I love this band. They're so timeless. They are so fun. They know how to bring the music to life, especially with Simon's voice. He, I mean, it's incredible. With all the decades of him singing, his voice is always in tune, perfect, like if when he first started out in the 70s, you know? So, yeah, let me go back. Let me go back. Anyway, this is so fun. Okay. So, let me start with that. I'm gonna start with the Duran Duran. Yeah, there's so many parts excuse me, and there's so many parts of the song that I really really love, and how they were able to infuse it in their own style and still kept the integrity of the song also at the state that it was originally written and done by Jeff Lynne and the band of ELO. So let me go talk about it. I'm gonna say is this part, I just love how Nick was able to capture the eerie sound, like almost like the Halloween theme, how like really evil, expecting something hideous to happen. And it's just, I just love how he was able to turn it a little bit in his own way of the how you say this, the style to infuse the Duran Duran sound, you know? I just love it. I just love how Roger Taylor is able to play not only the drums. I'm assuming that he did percussion, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, please comment on the comment section of who did the percussion for this track, because they did a really really cool sound. Like they added like almost a Latin flair. So it's really interesting how they were able to add that almost like a disco esque sound on this initial start of the song.
Hey woman, you got the blues, 'cause you ain't got no one else to use. There's an open road that leads nowhere, so just make some miles between here and there. There's a hole in my head where the rain comes in. You took my body and played to win. Ha ha. to crying shame, but you ain't got nobody else to blame. Evil woman, evil woman.
That's why I just love how Simon's voice, like I mentioned earlier, how he's able to maintain that clear sound, that youthful sound. He does, like and I'm trying not to throw any stones or shade at any artist that has been doing music for decades. But I just gonna say is this: I've heard a lot of musicians that already past their prime and not able to sustain the amount of singing that Simon still does till this day. And for Simon to maintain that strength in his vocal cords and be able to provide the sound that makes Duran Duran, you know, Duran Duran, like famous for. And just to hear him sound just like when he was in his early 20s, it's just really amazing how he could be still provide that youthful sound. And I just love how Nick was able to switch it off a little bit on the eerie sound and go into more of the keyboard, like the integrity of the ELO sound, just to switch it off again and just provide the sound of the original song. So it's really really fun to even hear this.
Evil woman, evil woman, rode in from another town. Hit some gold too hard to settle down. But a fool and his money soon go separate ways. And you found a fool lying in a daze. Ha ha, woman, what you gonna do? You destroyed all the virtues that the Lord gave you. It's so good that you're feeling pain, but you better get your face on board the very next train. Evil woman, evil woman, evil woman, evil woman.
Now, let me ask you this because you know what? Give me a second. I got questions here. Give me a second, guys. Okay. So I was just kind of curious who played the guitar sound for this track, and I see it came up to Don Brown. So Don Brown has been forever with the band and adding that guitar disco flare type. So I really love it how he was able to capture that sound of like that fun disco. I'm just remember because I was only 7 years old when the disco era was happening. So I just remember my cousins that were all older than me and they were all wearing their flare pants and platform shoes and the female cousins were wearing tube tops and the big poofy hair and the beautiful makeup that they used to do. So it just brought me back as when I was a kid. So yeah, Don Brown, really good track there. And I caught on as I was looking because you think I'm not paying attention to the song, but you see the spaceship that is flying by the guitar, and that is the initial ELO emblem that they did back in the day. So it's like Duran Duran's like signature letting them know, hey, this is yours, this is your song, and just giving them the respect that they deserve. And I love the way how Nick was able to switch it back into the eerie sound again, just to have that, like that. I'm very visual, so I'm just thinking about that dark night, walking in the woods type of thing, and just hearing that sound like something's about to happen. I just love the switch off.
Evil woman, how you done me wrong, but now you're trying to wail a different song. Ha ha, funny how you broke me up. You made the wine, now you drink a cup. I came running every time you cried. Thought I saw love smiling in your eyes. Ha ha, very nice to know that you ain't got no place left to go. Evil woman, evil woman, evil woman, evil woman, evil.
Now I'm hearing like in the back and like in as they singing the evil woman, I hear clapping. If that's clapping, I think that was really cool just to add like when you're in the dance floor and you clap when you're doing like certain moves. So I think it's really fun to add that. Yay! I did it. I love this. I was dying to do some Duran Duran for a very long time, and yes, I finally did one. I'm definitely had fun with this. I really needed this. Like I said, I've been a Duranie since I was a teenager, posters on the wall, my button, Duran Duran button. And my sister, I remember she had the hat, like the Duran Duran hat that all the boys, Roger, was it Roger? No, it was John Taylor, and even Simon Le Bon used to wear, especially Save a Prayer. Anyway, yeah, so that is the end of my reaction. And if you guys love this reaction, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you guys have any requests for any Duran Duran songs and you want me to do some throwbacks, listen, I don't mind revisiting a lot of the old stuff because, listen, like I said, Durani forever. And yeah, and if you are new to the channel, you're definitely welcome to subscribe. Anyway, thank you again for watching this reaction, and I'll catch you guys soon on the next reaction. Bye.